Capricorn. This is Sarah Angel Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a general reading, taking a look at the current energies between you and your person, whoever it is that you are connecting to and dealing with in love. All right, here we go. Let's see. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show me what are the current energies between you and your person. What are the current energies between you and your person? All right, my dear friends. First card we have here is the Hangman. We also have the Five of Swords. We also have the Ace of Wands, okay? At the bottom, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Clarify this energy, Spirit, please. Nine of Swords, Empress, Page of Cups, Justice, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Okay, yeah. It's like you're waiting to see if someone is going to disappoint you or not. You're waiting to see if someone is going to disappoint you or not. You're hoping for the best, but expecting the worst is what I'm getting. All right? Well, let's take a look at your person then. Let's see what's going on over there. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show me, how does this person feel regarding the my dear friends, please? What are this person's feelings for you? Whoever is on your mind, please, regarding love. Yeah, it's like what they do next is going to determine whether or not you're going to give up on this person and walk away from them, or whether you're going to give them a chance and proceed forward with them. How does this person feel? All right. So we have the Knight of Wands. We also have the Five of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon, the King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Six of Cups. You know, my dear friends, I think you do carry feelings for this person. With the Six of Cups, this is telling me that you do care about them. You feel an emotional connection with them. But I think this person that you're dealing with is someone who's immature. Yeah. And I feel like you want them to like grow up and step up to the plate and take you seriously, but they can't because they're immature. Yeah. It's almost like you're in love with someone who's immature, and that puts you in a really tough spot because you want to be with someone who you can build with, you know, someone who you can have stability with. Yeah. Someone who you can, you know, grow with. But because this person is so immature, you know, it's like they're stuck, and it causes you to also be stuck. Yeah. I just feel like you can't really establish a mature relationship with this person. They're not capable of that. As much as you want them to be capable of that, they're just not. All right. Let me clarify this. Clarify this person's feelings. Spirit, for you, we have the Magician, Death, and the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. It's like your intuition is telling you, my dear friends, don't even bother. Don't even bother with this situation. Don't even bother with this person. Just keep focusing on yourself. Keep focusing on your goals. Keep focusing on your money, your work, your career, your business, if you have one. And, you know, continue moving forward in your life and continue putting yourself out there to attract new opportunities. This person, they definitely want to manifest and establish a real relationship with you, a serious relationship with you. The problem is that this person is not, they're not a stable person. You know, with the Knight of Wands, this is someone who is very like inconsistent in their own life. You know, they're very back and forth, on and off. Their emotions go up and down. You know, they take action. They take actions according to their mood. They don't really have structure, you know? They don't have a plan for the future. they just kind of live life day by day. So it's very like it's a very unpredictable energy with this person. They're a very unpredictable person. You never know what you're gonna get from them, because they're heavily influenced by their emotions, and they don't have like self-control. It's almost like what do you call that? Like how do you say, attention deficit disorder, I think is how you call it. ADD or something like that. Like, I feel like this person's very nervous, like they have like a lot of, they're hyperactive, a lot of pent up energy, and they don't know how to properly channel that energy. They don't make good use of that energy. They make a lot of poor decisions, a lot of impulsive decisions. They are very ambitious. They're a very ambitious type of person, but they never actually accomplish anything because they're really good at starting things, but they're not good at following through with those things that they start. So they have a lot of like unfinished, incomplete projects. Yeah. I feel like this person gets bored easily as well. Like, for example, when it comes to like work and career, I feel like this person, after a couple of months, they're already wanting to change, their job or their location, or, or where they live, like they're constantly wanting to change because they never feel satisfied anywhere for long enough. It's just like a restless energy that they possess. I am getting that this person does have genuine feelings for you. Actually, let me see this. Let's see. Let's take a look at their feelings a little bit deeper. Tell me about that energy, Spirit. Yeah, I do feel like this person cares about you. 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. But again, it's like it's just very inconsistent. Like when they have moments when they're like really, really interested in you, and they feel that passion and desire to pursue you. But if things don't go their way, and if they don't feel like you're paying attention to them the way they want you to pay attention to them, they quickly switch up their attitude and their behavior, and they become very childish, and immature. They can't handle rejection. They easily give up. They easily get discouraged. They easily get frustrated. So it's this constant up and down energy that has you feeling like, even though you care about them and you do have feelings for them, it's just not a realistic relationship for you. Realistically speaking, it's not something that you feel like you can work with. This person is not someone who you can realistically feel like you can build a solid and stable long-term relationship with. And if you can't do that, then I feel like you're not interested in wasting your time with them because you don't really want to engage in a superficial, casual relationship. Not with them, not with anyone. You'd rather just stay alone and continue to focus on your personal goals and the things that you want to achieve and accomplish in your life, and also to open yourself up to other opportunities that are more compatible with you. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go back to this person. Yeah, I do feel like you kind of force yourself to be patient with them, or you have forced yourself to be patient with them and try to like just give them the benefit of the doubt and just see what happens. But I think you know deep down inside that you're not going to receive a different outcome from them. Yeah, I think deep down inside that this is not going to, this person is not going to be the person you want them to be. And I do feel like it disappoints you with the 5 of Cups because, there's a lot that you do like about this person, and a part of you does see potential with them, but you can't ignore the red flags. You can't ignore how unstable this person is, you know, and how inconsistent they are. You can't ignore the facts. Yeah. So I feel like you're trying to be, you know, wise and smart, you know, by not letting yourself be swept away by how you feel. I feel like you're trying to balance out your emotions with facts. And even though emotionally speaking, you want to be with them in regards to, you know, the facts and reality, I think you can clearly see that this is not a practical relationship that you can like form like a stable, committed relationship with. This is not a person you can form a stable, committed relationship with. They just don't possess those qualities. I do feel like you like how passionate they are, because this person is a very passionate person. I think you do like that part. I feel like you just wish they could channel that high energy, passionate energy that they have into something that's productive for the both of you. All right, let's go back over here. Spirit, angels, and guides. How does the my dear friends feel? All right, so we have the 9 of Cups. We also have the High Priestess. We also have the Lovers, okay? 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the Devil. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, my dear friends, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody new or if this is, some of you are dealing with somebody new. Others of you are going to be dealing with somebody new or somebody different. And I feel like whoever this other person that you are connecting with, or that you're going to end up connecting with, it's someone who you actually do feel is compatible with you, and you feel like you and this new person are on the same page with each other, and both of you have the same level of maturity. Both of you are stable, you know, mature people. Yeah. Both of you have like the same vision, the same values, the same desires. So I do actually see you feeling really happy and pleased with this new person that you're connecting with or going to connect with. And I feel like it's going to make you feel like you made the right decision by rejecting this other person here that you feel is not compatible with you, okay? Clarify the Spirit, King of Wands, the Chariot, the Knight of Swords. Well, this person that's pursuing you, they might find out that you're talking to somebody else. Or they might find out in the future that you're talking to somebody else, connecting with somebody else, connecting with somebody new. And I do feel like it's going to make them feel extremely angry and pissed off. And they're going to feel very betrayed by you. You know, how dare you? How dare you reject me and go off to be with somebody else? But I don't see that upsetting you. I don't see that, you know, getting you off balance. It looks like you're not going to pay attention to them. It looks like you're just going to continue focusing on this new relationship. And I do see you and this new person developing really strong feelings for each other. And I do see the both of you establishing a long-term stable relationship, which is what you felt like you couldn't do with this other person here. So you are going to get what you want just from someone else. Not from this person, but from a newer person. Spirit, angels, and guides. How does this person feel? Let's go back over here. How does this person feel? Oh, we have the Ace of Cups. We also have the King of Wands, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom, 2 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Death card. Interesting. So Death and the Tower card. This is confirmation that you will be severing ties with this person that you just don't see any future with. You just don't see yourself having any type of successful future with. Yeah, confirmation that you will let that go. And this is confirmation that you will remain single while connecting with somebody new for the very first time. It looks like I guess this is slow, because I am kind of noticing that you and this new person have like a slow start, slow beginning, slow process. Everything is slow, little by little. True pair here. We do have the Emperor and the Empress between you and this new person. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you and this person are really, really going to take, your time to like get to know each other. But it's interesting because I feel like you're looking at this new person like, yep, they're the one. This is the person I want. This is the person I'm interested in. This is the person I can see myself building a stable life with. And they're going to feel the same way about you. They're going to feel like you're the one for them, and you're the one that they want to invest, all of their time and energy into, and you're the one that they want to build a life with. But it's like both of you are deciding to still, even though you do have that certainty inside of you that they're the one, and they have that certainty inside of them that you're the one. It's like both of you are still choosing to like take things extremely slowly here. Nobody's in a rush. And I feel like the reason why nobody's in a rush is because like both of you are very like similar to each other. I am noticing that like you two are like almost identical in your energies and personalities. But both of you are gonna look at this connection. Like this is my forever person. So why do I need to be in a rush? This is a person I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. So why do I need to rush? Let me enjoy the process of growth and us building together. And that's how they're going to feel too. They're going to feel like you're my forever person. So why do I need to rush? Let me just enjoy, the slow growth and the slow process of us coming together and slowly building a foundation and a long-term committed relationship with each other. Yeah. It's like we don't need to rush to get to the destination. We can enjoy the scenic view. Yeah. Let's take the scenic view and let's enjoy the scenic view while we're on our way to our destination. Okay, let me go back over here. Tell me about this energy, spirit, please. Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles again, Magician, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, it's a little bit too late for this person. And this could be someone who was coming back around to you, hoping to reconcile with you. But it just kind of looks like you're not. Yeah, it looks like it's too late. It's just too late for them. It's like your feelings are not as strong as they used to be, I do see them feeling a lot of like regret. It's like they're feeling anger. They're feeling, upset and frustrated, but they're also feeling a lot of regret and sadness at the same time. Now, even though you are going to be, closed off here to them, I do see them still trying for a little while to convince you, to give them a chance. I feel like they're going to keep showing up. They're going to keep trying to like make contact with you, capture your attention. We do have the Ace of Cups. So this person might, do sweet things or say sweet things or extend out sweet gestures, to try to like emotionally seduce you and intrigue you and attract you towards them. But it just kind of looks like nothing they do is going to work. And eventually they will give up, you know? They will realize that this is a dead end, and they're not going to get anywhere with you. Tell me about that energy, spirit, please. I do see them feeling a little bit confused as to why things are not going out in their, why things are not working in their favor, because they feel like they're trying everything with you. You know, they're going above and beyond to, like, you know, yeah, they're going above and beyond to sweet talk. You love bomb. You show up for you, pursue you, reassure you. So I do see them feeling confused as to why nothing is working. Why do you keep giving them the cold shoulder? Why do you keep retracting your energy away? But I just don't see you giving them any answers. And I do see them feeling like they have no choice but to, you know, just let this go and walk away from you, even with all of these questions that they have, even with all of this confusion. They feel like they're not going to get answers. You're not giving them answers. They're not going to get answers. So they're just going to have to leave it as a mystery. This person does have a lot of ego and pride, is what I'm noticing about them. So ultimately, I do feel like this person is going to reach the conclusion or the assumption that they're just too good for you. You know, they were just too much for you. You couldn't handle, someone like you couldn't handle being with a man like them or with a woman like them. You know, that's what they're going to end up choosing to, you know, interpret all of this situation as. So, like I said, a lot of ego and pride. Yeah. It's like they much rather believe that things are not working out because they were just too good for you, instead of them thinking and believing that it's because they weren't good enough for you, if that makes sense. Because that would hurt their ego. You know, that would hurt their ego. That would bruise their ego. So this is them trying to protect their ego and their pride by telling themselves, oh, it's just that my dear friends, you know, they just couldn't handle a man like me or a woman like me. That's why it didn't work out, you know? Oh, well, sucks for them. I'll just move on with my life, and I'll find a better man or a better woman that will see my value and my worth and will appreciate me, because clearly my dear friends doesn't appreciate me, and well, that's their loss, not my loss. All right. So that's how they're going to choose to spin this whole situation. And that's the narrative they're going to run with at the end of this ordeal here. All right. So that's what I have for you, my dear friends. I hope this reading helped. Hope it resonated. Or I hope you just enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.